Hello, my preschool friends, and how are you guys today? I hope you guys are doing good and enjoying this nice weather out. I know it's hard not to be able to go to the parks or the swimming pools, but you guys can go for walks around your neighborhood. Take mom and dad with you. Miss Clara and my family, we have been working on our backyard. We have a big, massive backyard, and it needs a lot of help. So we've been working on that. So today I'm going to read to you, do not take your dragon on a field trip. I think this is another favorite one of mine. Look, they're so ready to go on a field trip. Do you think our school bus could hold dragons? Probably Miss Clara's dragon, huh, Miss Lillian? She's kind of small. Do not take your dragon on a field trip. I wonder what could happen. You've been marking the calendar. The day's finally here. The day you've been waiting for. The best day of the year. It's time for the field trip and you're ready to go. But before you head out, there's one thing you should know. I wonder what that one thing we should know. Oh, look who's hiding in his closet. Do not take your dragon on a field trip. Look at him. He's so excited to go. How could you not want to take your dragon on a field trip? Before you leave school and head to the bus, your teacher will have some rules to discuss. He'll assign chaperones who won't be prepared for a big, scaly student who will leave them quite scared. So a chaperone is somebody that goes with you on a field trip. So like either your mom or your dad or your grandma or grandpa. So do not take your dragon on a field trip. Do they look scared? Once on the bus, the real trouble will start. Your dragon will kick off the trip with a fart. And that spiky tail needs a seat of its own, leaving little room for a scared chaperone. Look at his face. He's so excited for a field trip. So do not take your dragon on a field trip. Ew, that must have been a stinky fart. When you're on a field trip, you represent your school. Manners are important, so follow each rule. But your dragon's rudeness will take its toll when she goes on and on with her stop, drop, and roll. Where did they take a field trip to? So do not take your dragon on a field trip. Look, he's making a big old mess in there. Has anybody figured out where they went on a field trip to? When it's time for a tour, things won't improve. Your dragon will fall behind as you move. Once back in line, he'll demand you go faster. He'll touch the wrong thing, it will be a disaster. Uh-oh, what did his tail hit? You see it? Wonder what's gonna happen. So do not take your dragon on a field trip. What was that button he whacked? It was the water hose. Whipping around, her tail hits your arm. Next thing you know, you've hit the alarm. She'll use a loud voice. She'll interrupt. She'll bump into your friends and might even erupt. I think they're having just as much fun as the kids are at the field trip. What do you think? So do not take your dragon on a field trip. Uh-oh. Look at their faces. How are they feeling? They look angry and disappointed. You know what? I would probably be the student that would be laughing. I'd be with the dinosaurs. But I've told him about this field trip for weeks. If I tell him no now, tears will roll down his cheeks. He deserves an adventure to learn something new. Please, oh please, can't he go too? Oh, he wants to go on a field trip. I wonder where they could go. Sometimes we cannot do all we desire, especially when it puts us at risk of a fire. But you can still help your dragon learn something new. Listen to me now. Here's what you should do. Share field trip facts that leave him in awe. Draw him some pictures of what you saw. And as soon as you can, take his wing in your grip. I wonder where they could be going. See? He's got his wing. I wonder where they could be going. And take your dragon on his own field trip. They went to the Museum of Dragons. Dragon history. Look how excited they are. They're still on the bus. Well, thanks again for reading with me, my friends. And I hope your parents subscribe to my channel. That way you guys can get notice when Miss Clara posts videos of me or Miss Jenny. And we miss you guys so much. And we give you hugs. Lots of hugs. And I hope you guys are doing good.